To start off, I have paid for most of the trip. She has helped financially by paying for some hotel stays, and some meals while out here. The trip was my idea. It's partly to celebrate my birthday and Valentine's Day. I found out she was cheating on me because while in Madrid we had an argument after a night out of drinking. The bar we were at had closed during the halftime of the Super Bowl, so upon closing one of the employees got on top of a chair and started yelling at everyone to follow him to a bar around the corner. Apparently it was another bar owned by the same owner that would remain open to watch the remainder of the Super Bowl. When that happened we had agreed to just go back to our hotel and watch the remainder on my phone while in bed. However, she needed to use the restroom. Since we were getting told to leave the bar, I told her they probably wouldn't let her go use it. I asked her if she could hold it for 5 minutes while we got to our hotel room. She said yes, but that we should hurry, so I rushed out the bar with her, navigated our way to the hotel. During our walk over there, she asked to see my phone so that she could watch the Super Bowl halftime show while we were walking. I was still rushing and waiting for her as she was distracted watching the halftime show. We missed a green light because of her, causing us to wait for some traffic to pass before crossing the intersection. So we got to our hotel, rushed in. Upon being in the elevator she started saying she couldn't hold it anymore. As soon as the elevator doors opened she rushed out, slammed doors into the restroom, almost fell over the toilet making a loud noise at 3 a.m. She didn't make it, peed on herself slightly, and I got upset at her. Didn't tell her anything, just nodded my head in disappointment, and we started arguing. She blamed it on me, saying that I forced her to come back to the hotel and everything was my fault. Receptionists even came upstairs while this was going on and told us to be quiet and have respect for the guests that were sleeping. She had also spilled her drink all over the halls while running to the restroom. So I apologized, cleaned the mess she had done and went into our bedroom after. When I got in she was really mad and drunk, telling me that I was an asshole and that it was my fault. After explaining to her how we were forced out, she took forever walking to the hotel and going back and forth about whose fault it was. I just decided to accept it and take the blame for the sake of the trip. She then walked out and said she needed to talk to her mom. She tells her mom everything, even our relationship issues. I told her to stop and she decided to come back in and put the Super Bowl game on her phone. She watched it till she fell asleep. During that time I used the restroom, showered and got ready for bed. When I was finally done, she was sleeping but her phone was unlocked on the bed. She was completely knocked out drunk. Out of curiosity I went through her phone, which I never do, to see if she had told her mom anything about us. She texted her mom, "I'm breaking up with him after this trip." She told her that I was boring and that her ex-boyfriend from many years ago was better, and also said another guy, which is her old co-worker. This guy I had met before and she had told me they were just friends. They still work at the same company, just different locations. So I proceeded to look up the messages with him, and mostly it was regarding work, but then I came across some messages where she invited him over to her place. Some messages were either missing or they called each other. I can't prove 100% she cheated, but her telling her mom that he's better for her and seeing messages where she invites him over I think is enough, right? I haven't said anything about it, I have kept quiet. We still have a week left on our Europe trip, so I'm pretending everything is okay. She also told her mom that she's going to have me keep paying everything, so now I'm letting her pay for more things. The next day she deleted the messages with her mom, I saw, because she sent a picture to her mom and showed me her messages briefly while showing me the picture she sent her mom. My plan is to pretend I know nothing, enjoy the rest of the trip, have her spend more money and break up with her once we get back. Am I in the wrong?